for?
Apparently people sprinkle it on their salad.
Well, I don't know. I might try that.
You still got butter on?
It's on the fridge.
Tearing the parchment paper to fit the 8x8 pan. Probably just cut myself off with the crunching. Tearing the parchment paper to fit the 8x8 pan because it's easier to fit set the final product when it's in the pan because you can pull the parchment paper out and then cut it rather than having to cut it in the brownie pan and crying yourself to sleep.
So unreasonably loud.
So am I. It's fine. So we're just going to push that off to the side for now. I'm going to really look at the recipe again because I don't know what I'm doing. And get the pot. The last dandelion. Struggling to put brown sugar in here. I'm an idiot. It says to pack it, but I don't know. I really hope this is enough. We have another bag, but you know. God. I hate brown sugar. You know how much I hate brown sugar? It's just molasses and sugar. Who put molasses and sugar? Who put molasses and sugar? Whose bright idea was that? And we're going to check and see if it is good enough, which it is not, clearly. Story of my life. More brown sugar, though. I'll clean this mess up later. Ignore my shaky hands. I've had too much caffeine today. Why is it stuck? The bag feels heavy, but I'm not getting anything out. Oh, there we go. That is what I would call good enough. That goes in there now. Pack the brown sugar. Tanner, cut the camera. Go back over here. I don't need that. That tasted disgusting. I don't know why I licked that off my hands. So, you're gonna watch as I struggle to open butter, but the butter goes in here. That felt horrible. There's butter on my finger. Butterfingers. There's butter on my hand. It is very uncomfortable. My hand is slimy now. You know how gross that is? But there's no friction. I can't get the... It's just this piece. It's slipping in my hands. That's why my dad doesn't love me. This goes in here. Beautiful. This one would probably hurt more to get spanked with, but this might be the one we're using right now.
It didn't flash in the camera.
What? It's fine. We don't need that.
How much are you putting in?
1 teaspoon, and I do it the other way, but my hands are shaky enough, and I'm right-handed. So pouring with my left hand would be like a dyslexic person trying to read Shakespeare. But anyways, you pour 1 teaspoon of vanilla extract into...
I'm gonna put my
Tanner,
headphones.
shut up.
I'm gonna put my headphones on.
Tanner,
and
shut up. Shut up. I'm demonstrating right now. My hands are so shaky. Oh, look at that. Perfect enough. Not really, but it's fine. Ignore that. Now, can you get the shot of that?
Don't bring it any closer.
Just zoom in on that real quick. That's good, that's good. Okay, so we're gonna put it on medium heat. Totally in the frame. It's perfectly fine. Tanner's a horrible cameraman. I'm blaming this all on him. But we're putting it on medium heat.
It's not focusing.
Put it on automatic focus.
Automatic focus.
It does, but you clearly aren't good at manual focus. Apparently, Tanner, I'm gonna spank you with the wooden spoon. That hurt. Back on here.
Wow.
Will y'all shut up? God. I am failing at this, but it's fine. I really hope that I turned that on the right one. Yes, we did. The butter is melting, and I didn't accidentally light the parchment paper on fire, so it's okay. But what we're doing now is we're splitting up the butter so that it melts faster, and we melt the butter with the brown sugar and the vanilla extract so that the put that back on the burner. But we're melting the butter with the brown sugar. That way the brown sugar and the vanilla extract dissolve into each other, and we get a nice, lovely soup. My foot was in the way of the wheels on the camera, because the wheels in the camera go round and round, just like my elementary school teacher taught me. So we're going to slow down on the stirring, because I am currently splashing very hot liquid on my hand. And it tastes like butter, alcohol, and brown sugar, which is pretty much what's in this dish. Now, right now, we're just waiting for the butter to completely melt, so that we can continue on and stir the...
It means alcohol, 35%.
Yes, the vanilla extract is 35% alcohol, but it's okay. Because it's vanilla extract and not an alcoholic beverage.
It's not supposed to taste good, but I guess neither is vanilla. Neither is alcohol.
What are you eating?
This is survival.
Survival. Oh, look! A thing. That's gone now. Now, see, I'm going to take the big wooden spoon, and then I'm going to take the little wooden spoon. I'm going to use the little wooden spoon to scrape off the big wooden spoon, because I don't feel like washing off a metal spoon. It's okay to make a mess while baking, but you just have to clean it up afterwards, which is kind of the worst part. But you get to eat the food. Unless you work at a restaurant, that's just kind of a skill issue. But anyways, we're going to continue to stir the butter and brown sugar mixture until our butter completely melts, which I'm going to try and speed up the process of, because it takes forever and it's really annoying, and I'm not patient enough for this. Anyways, the butter is almost completely melted in, and we are currently waiting for the brown sugar to dissolve in with the butter and vanilla extract mixture. Not really sure if that was a thumbs up or a thumbs down, or maybe a middle thumbs. Negative thumbs? Negative 0.
Could not do better anymore.
Baking ASMR. See, this is the easy part, is stirring this pot calmly, because it's a liquid. Oats. Because we love oats here. We are horses. We love oats. But anyways, we're going to be putting 3 cups of oats into this mixture and slowly stirring it. And that is how we're going to get our oatmeal squares. But there's a little surprise, which is what we are going to be doing later. But I can't do this in this pot, because if you put peanut butter and chocolate chips in a pot by itself, it's just going to burn, and then you've just got burnt peanut butter and chocolate in a pot. And, well, I'm not a middle-aged white mom who just got divorced, so I don't eat that. We're going to continue to stir. A slow, grueling process. It doesn't even smell good.
Doesn't smell like anything.
It just smells like butter and brown sugar and vanilla extract. None of which have strong smells. But yes, we are currently waiting for the brown sugar to dissolve. That was my head, sir.
Oops.
We're gonna have to do, like, voiceovers for some of the audio. Doing a funky
Except
little...
for the oats part, the oats part is pretty good.
Yeah.
Entertaining.
Yeah, some of it. But it's kind of a long process. It is 8 o'clock. Can we get a shot of the shot of the time? Time of the shot? It is 8 o'clock p.m. I promise it's not morning. It would be brighter, and I would be at school tomorrow when it's due. It's sizzling. It's not supposed to do that. Get a quick shot of it sizzling. It's not supposed to do that. Which means I just have to stir more. Turn the heat down to a 4.5, like my ex. They have to cut a little bit more of this audio than I expected. We're going to stir a little bit faster as it's starting to froth up, and I totally know what I'm doing. It's supposed to do this, it just means it's dissolving right. Dissolving enough to the point where the butter mixture can actually boil with the brown sugar in it. Think of salt water. If the salt doesn't dissolve into the water, then it's going to take longer to boil. Don't fact check that. I'm probably wrong. Just going to need to stir faster to keep it from burning. Alright, as you can see, the brown sugar is clearly dissolved into the mixture. And now we're going to go to our next unprepped step. Tanner, cut the camera. I need your help. Okay. You're not recording. Now you are. Congratulations.
I've been recording.
Okay. So we're going to add 1/4 teaspoon of salt, the measurement of which I definitely have out, and I'm not currently trying to reach for it. You don't hear that drawer. I hope you fall down a bridge. As my non-Italian grandmother once told me, because I am, imagining that I'm Italian for a second so I can channel the energy of me cooking. Tanner, can you grab the other side of that? Thanks. So we're going to take a pinch of salt, put it in there. I'm going to set this here for a second. Hope to God it doesn't burn. Grab a scoop of oats and toss it in there. And then we're going to stir. Now we're going to do it again. Scoop of oats. In the pan. Pot. Same thing. Stir. Now see, this is the easy part. It's the timing. Now the hard part. Well, first, of course, I have to get yet another cup of oats. In the pot. Stir. Can you see how many oats these are? How many the oat to oxygen ratio in the pot, because I can't speak English. Hey, Tanner.
I'm sure this is very loud because the microphone is right next to your mouth.
Yeah. Can you see how much cinnamon it needs? Oh, I think it says half a teaspoon? Okay. Where'd I put the 1/4 of a teaspoon
Does it say half a
measurement?
teaspoon?
Where'd I put the 1/4 of a teaspoon measurement? Oh wait, I didn't get it.
No, you never did.
I got a pinch. It's fine. So, we're supposed to measure this, but I don't care enough to get it out. This is how you bake. You just kind of eyeball it. That's not true. Don't do this. But I've made this recipe multiple times before. That is roughly the amount of cinnamon you're supposed to put in it. It just adds very little flavor to it. More just helps the other flavors like the salt and peanut butter and chocolate pop out. And it kind of makes it look prettier. because, I mean, this is really ugly, actually. Put it on the tripod, please. Going to do something fun, Tanner. How would you like to have the job of stirring this?
Sure.
Just temporarily, just while I get the stuff out. Hold this and stir.
I know how to hold this.
No, you don't. Shut up. Shot of our dear friend Tanner here, stirring the pot. Even though it's technically Cole's job to stir the pot. But I need a bowl. Bowl? Shut that.
I'm sure he'll be very happy after hearing that one.
Oh, it's great. I'm sure that won't be in there. It might be. I don't know. Peanut butter.
Should leave all these little subtle jokes.
Creamy peanut butter, tops on the floor. That's important. That's very important. Top's supposed to be on the floor. Tanner, don't put that back in frame. I will smack you with the wooden spoon. The wooden spoon of which I'm holding. That I definitely didn't get out of the sink. So, this is the hard part.
This actually
One of the hard
smells
parts.
pretty good. This actually
Yes.
smells pretty good.
Peanut butter. In here.
Is this just the OG way to make oatmeal?
No, the OG way to make oatmeal is literally just oats and meal. Idiot.
So like steak meal?
Steak meal? No, bone meal.
Bone broth?
Bone meal. That's probably enough peanut butter. Put it over here. Right? Still watching, probably not. I don't know who you are. Peanut butter in here. Sometimes. Now, you can see there is a third wooden spoon right there, which I'm going to take. This is the third wooden spoon. We have the big little wooden spoon, the little wooden spoon, and the medium wooden spoon.
You might need to tell the ducks to shut up again.
Ducks, shut up. I will put you in that pot. Put that in the sink. Put that in the sink. We don't need it. Okay, we're gonna get a lovely shot of Tanner stirring the pot, as always. Everyone's favorite chocolate chips. We're gonna pretend that didn't happen.
Oh dear. I'm so glad you still had your shoes on.
Didn't hit me. Knife. Pretend you didn't see that.
Oh no. Oh lord.
That never happened. I don't know where the scissors are, but this is fine.
I'm gonna go home and go to bed and make myself believe that's how it happened.
Now, it says to put a cup in, and I'm pretty sure it's more than a cup, but I forgot about that. Kidding. I know what I'm doing. That's why.
No, just open that side panel and switch it to the regular one. Open it to the side panel.
Yeah.
That bigger side one.
Yeah.
And switch it. Just switch all of these things up.
Oh.
Yes.
Why?
Because there's way too much sound coming through the shotgun mic.
Did I just smack you? Sorry.
Yes, you smacked me in the tail.
Microwaves open. The bowl of chocolate peanut butter and assorted, not metal. We don't put metal in the microwave. I hope you don't. Please don't do that. That, you know what? Do that. It shrinks things. Including your wealth. Half an hour in the microwave. It's gonna be a nightmare editing this. So we're going to open the microwave.
It really is going to be a nightmare to edit this.
And we're going to stir the chocolate chips and peanut butter together a little bit. And we're going to what? We're going to keep repeating this process until we get a lovely mix of, well, chocolate and peanut butter.
What if you had taken the chocolate and melted it first?
What, to add to the peanut butter?
Yeah.
No, we can't melt the chocolate first before we add it to the peanut butter because we're melting the peanut butter and chocolate together to create a peanut butter chocolate sauce. I'm not Gordon Ramsay, this isn't lamb sauce, but I'd like to say it's pretty neato. Yes, once again, microwave. Tanner is currently struggling. It's okay.
Getting thick.
It's okay. It's getting thicker because it's supposed to do that then.
How
Put
long
that
did
in
we
there.
Start this.
Too long. Now,
This pot is so tall, I'm gonna touch my fingers on one of the sides and I'll lose it.
Tanner is crying because he's having to do work.
Yeah.
It's manual labor. He's not used to that.
Every time I go to the farm, I just sit there and cry because I have to do manual labor.
It's true. He sits with the goats.
Horses.
Horses, goats, same thing. One's a kid, one's a Louisa goer. Because we like oats here. We like oats.
Goats are cool.
You didn't hear that. That never happened. Hello. Why did that spin? That's not supposed to spin.
Walk.
If this drips and burns me, that's okay. Because that's a part of the process.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is. Don't lie to them. Getting burnt is always a good thing. Except it is a 4th or 5th degree burn because then you are dead. Peanut butter sauce. I'm going to scoop this into here. Try and even it out as best you can. It's okay if something like that happens because it's just parchment paper and you can always re-level it. And well, it's literally just butter and oats, so it's not that hard to move. Now what we're going to do is we're going to temporarily put our lovely little mixture of oats, floss streams, and alcohol back onto its burner. Ignore it. Lovely little mixture. It's not exactly even, but just do some liquidating of our assets, because that's how baking works. And we're going to put it in the fridge, in this nice little spot that I cleared beforehand and definitely didn't have to move. Now, Tanner, look at me. I'll see everyone in 4 hours. At 12 o'clock. Ignore those noises. Good night. Look at all this mess. Knives everywhere. A dog in the pot. All done. No more mess. No more Tanner. No more dog.